Fade in. Low atmospheric hum, distant machinery. Narrator. Deep, velvety, intimate. You've seen it on the runway. Felt it against skin in private showrooms. Leopard. Not printed, not faux. Real. This is where it begins and where the myth ends. Soft sound of a metal door sliding open. Narrator. Behind these unmarked doors in northern Italy lies one of the last ateliers legally authorized to transform raw leopard skins into couture-grade leather. Everything here is controlled, certified, and impossibly rare. Pre-convention specimens only. Each pelt carries a story older than most nations. Close-up sound of cold storage door opening. Cold air rush. Narrator. Minus 18 degrees Celsius. Row upon row of frozen pelts hang like sleeping ghosts. Panthera pardus. Sourced decades ago before the world decided beauty could be a crime. Each skin is tagged, microchipped, and documented down to the village where the hunter once traded it for salt. Sound of gloved hands lifting a pelt. Narrator. The first touch is reverent. The hair is still perfect, dense, silky, untouched by time. These are not trophies. They are heirlooms waiting for resurrection. Transition. Water running, gentle sloshing. Narrator. Stage 1. Hydration. 72 hours in chilled, salted water. The skins drink slowly, awakening muscle memory. What was rigid board becomes supple again, almost alive. Sound of skins being laid on marble tables. Narrator. The masters call this the reveal. Here, under cold white light, every imperfection is mapped. Old scars, healed bullet grazes, the unique rosettes that make every leopard unmistakably itself. Nothing is wasted. Even a tear becomes part of the final pattern. Fashion houses pay extra for that kind of history. Low rumble of fleshing machine. Narrator. The fleshing room. A rotating blade, finer than a surgeon's scalpel, skims away every trace of fat and membrane. 1 millimeter too deep, and the velvet hair roots are damaged forever. These men have done this for 30 years. They don't measure, they feel. Sound of wet leather being stretched on frames, creaking wood. Narrator. Now the tanning vault. No chrome, no shortcuts. A proprietary vegetable formula. Oak, mimosa, cubraco. Bathe for 45 days. The rosettes darken. The ground color shifts to that impossible honey gold only real leopard can achieve. At night, the skins glow under black light like constellations. Soft bubbling, fat liquor drums. Narrator. Fat liquoring. The leather drinks a secret emotion of oils and marine lipids. This is what makes it drape like liquid, what lets it mold to a hip bone or a shoulder blade and never forget the shape. Sound of tuggling machines, rhythmic clack, clack. Narrator. Drying under tension. Each skin is stretched on perforated steel frames, then passed through tunnels of precisely controlled heat. The hair dries upright, defiant. The leather beneath becomes buttery, almost weightless. 90 grams per square foot. Lighter than most calf. Soft brushing sounds. Staking. Narrator. Drying under tension. Each skin is stretched on perforated steel frames, then passed through tunnels of precisely controlled heat. The hair dries upright, defiant. The leather beneath becomes buttery, almost weightless. 90 grams per square foot. Lighter than most calf skin. More precious than almost anything else on earth. Soft brushing sounds. Staking. Narrator. Drying under tension. Each skin is stretched on perforated steel frames, then passed through tunnels of precisely controlled heat. The hair dries upright, defiant. The leather beneath becomes buttery, almost weightless, 90 grams per square foot, lighter than most calf skin, more precious than almost anything else on earth. Soft brushing sounds. Staking. Narrator. Drying under tension. Each skin is stretched on perforated steel frames, then passed through tunnels of precisely controlled heat. The hair dries upright, defiant. The leather beneath becomes buttery, almost weightless, 90 grams per square foot, lighter than most calf skin, more precious than almost anything else on earth. Soft brushing sounds. Staking. Narrator. Drying under tension. Each skin is stretched on perforated steel frames, then passed through tunnels of precisely controlled heat. The hair dries upright, defiant. The leather beneath becomes buttery, almost weightless, 90 grams per square foot, lighter than most calf skin, more precious than almost anything else on earth. Soft brushing sounds. Staking. Narrator. Hydraulic arms knead the leather for hours, breaking the fiber just enough to achieve that legendary suppleness. Touch it now, and it feels illicit, like stroking the throat of something that once ruled the night. Low whir of milling drums, tumbling. Narrator. Final drumming with heated wooden pegs. This is where the hair achieves its signature silk, each strand polished against itself until it catches light like crushed diamonds. Sound of spray guns misting. Narrator. A whispered thin protective finish. No plastic sheen. Just enough to resist a spilled martini in the back of a Maybach. Sound of scissors snipping, paper unfurling. Narrator. The grading room. Only Category 1 skins make the cut for the big houses. Perfect rosette distribution, no fade, no patches. A single jacket requires 3 flawless hides. A full-length coat? 7. The price tag starts where most mortgages end. Sound of rolling racks, hangers clinking. Narrator. They leave here vacuum-sealed in black archival boxes, each stamped with a unique CITES legacy number. Destination? Paris, Milan, Rue de Faubourg Saint-Honoré, or a private atelier in Beverly Hills where a pop star is willing to wait 18 months for a bespoke bomber that feels like original sin. Pause. Factory ambiance fades to silence. Narrator. Lower. Almost a whisper. This is not about killing. Nothing has dyed hair in 50 years. This is about transformation, about taking something wild, frozen in time, and making it eternal. Final line, slow and luxurious. Narrator. Leopard never goes out of style. It just waits. Fade out, single rosette spotlight hits leather, then darkness.